Good evening, everybody. My name is Windus Andar. Welcome one, welcome all to another edition of Andar Plays. So today we are going to play Ember and Blade, the demo from Steam. The next fest is currently underway, and I wanted to play some demos for you guys and have a good time with the Andar Play show. So let's do it.
Just like Ariella said.
Huh. Unbelievable. Wait here, I'll look again.
So, Ember and Blade is essentially Hades, but set in a more modern fantasy scenario, where we have angels in heaven, a la Japanese anime style.
And here I thought I'd
She's one of them.
having a look at your face.
You know, you might as well root for me if you want to get rid of me sooner.
I really wouldn't demand things from the angel who's... What is it that I do for you again?
Reviving me. How could I forget?
Right. Sorry, I said anime style. It's not really anime style, but it does have a cartoony aspect to it. I love the graphics. Right off the bat, they're clean, they're beautiful. It's actually quite lovely. Let me just check what engine this game was made with. I did check before. Ember and Blade game engine. Let's find out what that is. I have no idea. um, I actually have no clue what engine it's been made with. This is the sort of thing that should be declared somewhere. No clue, really. No clue. But anyway, the point is, the gameplay is like quite smooth, the graphics are good, and I like it. But without further ado, I'm gonna jump right in to one of the fights.
Ran off in the middle of a conversation.
Okay. Hello.
What exactly are you looking for?
Told you, I still don't know who she is. She just looked like Ariella, though the vibe was different. When I tried to talk to her, she vanished.
Very well, but please keep other threats in mind, Fenrix. She may not be the only one endangering.
So our job is a demon hunter, and
busy playing hide and seek with your
Okay.
invisible guest. But I suggest you return those, Mr. Haven.
Look, I saw her with my own two eyes. Return what, exactly?
Those glowing crystals you found, they're called ethereal ambers. They contain traces of the Arbor's power.
Let me guess. The monsters are trying to steal them from the tree.
Yes, return them to the Arbor, and its power will strengthen you. Though, I doubt you have wise spending habits.
Hey, I'm the wisest demon hunter you'll ever meet. Just ask all the demons I've... oh, wait, they're dead.
Could you focus for a moment? I have my own duties to attend to.
right. Okay. So the plot in this game is there is some sort of mystical tree. I assume it's called the Arbor, and it's in heaven, and it's being threatened by demons. And your friend, who happens to be an angel himself, somehow manages to take you into heaven. And said friend wants you to solve that problem for heaven. And in the process, you end up suspecting one of the angels, who happens to be the guardian of the tree, of being a turncoat or having evil intentions or something, and then you basically spend your time fighting demons, a la Hades. That's what this game is. So we have these arbor thingies, so let's see what we can do. We can get some upgrades. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my attack. Let's go ahead and do that. Very good. And during a dash, perform an attack that pushes away demons. Okay.
You've learned dash attack, I presume?
Okay.
Striking distant foes, or getting out of trouble quickly.
Wait, you know this move? No offense, it's just hard to imagine, since I only see you stand here all day.
Who do you think kept this place safe until you arrived, Mr. Haven?
Okay, so we can unlock this even more. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Alright. second unlock is fine. We don't really have anything else to unlock. Okay. I'm basically coming after you, right? Okay, let's take a look at our achievements. I don't know what you get for completing said achievements, but we'll see. Right, let's go. The game is a very simple system. It's not unduly difficult to grasp. You have your basic attack, which you can do by holding down the left mouse button. Right mouse button is heavy attack.
You're finally here!
Okay.
I'm Kiki, one of Miss Ariella's golems.
Hello, Kiki. Wait, Miss Ariella? Golem? Are you saying Ariella made you?
That's right, Miss Ariella is very talented. How do you like this magic forge? I've worked really hard putting it together.
It's impressive. Did you prepare all this for me, or was it Kaliel's idea?
Actually, Miss Ariella requested all the preparations herself. Would you like to craft a new weapon? Here, have a blood crystal.
Blood Crystal? What's that?
It's a crystal infused with powerful demonic energy, needed to craft weapons effective against demons.
Okay.
I see. Sorry.
Ooh.
It's my first time making my own. Let's try.
Okay, so in this game, you have your main weapon and then you have your crossbow, which is your sub-weapon. The sub-weapon crossbow attacks enemies automatically. You don't actually have to fire, you don't have to press anything. And you can upgrade different skills to suit your main weapons or your sub-weapons. I like the idea of having dual daggers, blades, whatever they are. I like the idea, so let's go and get those. Alright, there we go. Right.
Daggers turned out great, Sir Fenrix. They're so light and sturdy, you'll cut through the air with no problem.
Light and sharp, just as you said. Excellent job, Kiki. By the way, have you named these too?
Actually, I do have an idea. How about Sunbeam and Moonhush? They're a pair just like the sun and moon.
Oh, that's, yeah, poetic. Maybe a tad romantic for a lethal weapon, though.
Love is the strongest power, sir. I'm sure it will help you in battle, too.
I love the personalities in this game.
Power of love. Just can't imagine the demons will love me back when I use these on them.
I love the different personalities in this game. And also, we are ready. I hope there'll be more weapons as we keep playing the game in the full version. Let's go ahead and select these.
Fight with this one.
Should go test this out.
So again, we have our light attacks, and then you have your heavy. You have your dodge, which includes an attack by itself. No. So you have your light attack, you have your heavy attack, which is on cooldown. You can see it on the bottom left of the user interface above the HP bar. And then you have your dodge, and the recently learned dodge strike. So you dodge and hit them like that. And yeah, there we go. So let's test it out on this dummy here. So with the daggers, you have like a running strike special attack with the right click button that we can use from time to time. And there is also a special key that you can use, which is shift, I think. Yeah, shift allows you to use the healing artifact. You see the number 3 along with like a cat face and a heart. That allows us healing. Hello, Lumi.
If you have any questions about this place, just ask me.
Okay, here's one. Why do these monsters keep coming back no matter how many times I kill them?
Their essence is trapped in the seal's dimension and can't be destroyed completely. They'll keep reforming while you're away.
Infinite lives for them, infinite lives for me. Fair game. Let's see.
All right, let's go and get to combat. Now, one thing I've noticed is that unlike in many other games where you have smooth frame rates in one area and then janky frame rates in the other area, in this game, it's actually quite buttery smooth even with hundreds of enemies on the screen, and you guys will see this as we keep fighting. Yeah. Super awesome cat comes with us. The monsters in this game, like vampire survivors, just keep coming at you. Don't be too concerned with finding out where they're coming from. Now, if you notice, I don't click a mouse button and Fenrix will shoot the bow. You do pick up XP. It might actually be more efficient to kill the monsters yourself, but it really depends on how you want to adjust your gameplay and choose your playstyle accordingly. You can do different runs in different ways, you know? Alright, so once you finish leveling up, you can choose one of the angel's blessings. Now, in this game, you don't really talk to the angels as much as you do in Hades or in other similar games that we have played, even on this channel. Um, in this game, there are dialogues, but not all that many between Fenrix and the angels. You just get to choose from their blessings, which might be a little bit difficult to follow in terms of storytelling, but you get used to it anyway. And it might change in the final, version of the game when this is released. Now, this particular blessing, Love Flare, augments the sub weapon. This one creates a barrier that deals a lot of damage. This one is like a coin toss every 15 seconds, and this one is Radiant Blades. What I will do is take Radiant Edge. Alright, let's keep going. Nice.
I didn't realize it was springtime in the city.
Yeah? That's a bud of grace. It means the arbor recognizes your skill, Fenrix. After we finish purifying this arbor, the arbor will grant you a new grace.
Didn't realize that tree would fulfill my need for validation. Shall we start purifying?
Okay, let's take consecutive hits to give us attack speed and damage. Sounds like a great idea. Now remember, in this game, the more time you spend simply fighting without finishing goals and objectives, which are indicated on the top right corner of the map, if you don't do much, if you don't fulfill your mission objectives, the monsters will simply keep increasing in number, and they'll increase to the point that you can't really handle them. So always make sure that you spend some time finishing the objectives as you satisfy your need to murder everything on the screen. Alright, we got all of them. Let's head towards the Arbor. You can see icons pointing us to the right way. Bosses will have AoE attacks, which they telegraph. Make sure that you avoid them. You take big, chunky hits in this game. Let's take another blessing. We'll take the Launch Piercing Cards blessing. Alright, so let's take this, activate the shrine.
The shrine's granted you the power of rapid fire! Wipe them all out!
Can't do that.
Remember to dodge all the telegraph moves. If you don't, you're in a lot of trouble.
Almost done demolishing their handiwork.
The arbor will be free soon!
Alright, we freed out the arbor. We'll get some kind of grace. Now, before that, let's choose a blessing. Slot machines. Yeah, I'll take the slot machine. Kind of sounds like a good idea. Let's talk to the angel here.
Have you ever seen someone who looks just like Ariella?
Huh? A woman who looks like Ariella. Fenrix, do you realize what you just said?
Finally! You know something, don't you? Spill it.
One Ariella is already God's miracle. And now you're telling me there's another? Where is she? You have to bring her to me immediately.
So that's a no. Great. Just great.
Okay, let's go ahead and take sub-weapon attacks. No. I'll take Fury Breaths. That sounds like a good idea. Red markers on the map indicate bosses. So basically, there are two kinds of objectives in this game. One is, of course, the arbors that you have to free, and there are also bosses which are indicated by those cat-style symbols. And there's also the mega boss Behemoth, which is like once in any map. That's indicated by the right-hand side symbol right next to the stopwatch icon on the top right of the screen. Okay, let's see. Coins, rifts, pulses. Yeah, pulses sound like a great idea. Ooh, I like those electric pulses. Yeah, like I said, the graphics are good in this game. Performance is excellent. Aim just works. Alright, let that thing continue. We'll go after the boss. Alright, I pressed the shift key, so I'm using one of my artifact charges, 1 out of 3, to heal myself back, although it wasn't necessary. I just pressed it by accident, so there you go.
What? I mean, sure, compared to Ariella, but no, that's not fair.
Alright, let's upgrade our blessings as much as we can.
Purify it.
Alright, we seem to be doing well. Let's keep going. Alright, we got a boss up there. Alright, we've entered the arena. So just like Hades, there is like a cool boss system that you have to take care of in certain areas. You'll be locked in, you fight the big boss dies, and that particular objective is finished. Alright, as we go forward, I will take more of an adrenaline rush, because that does make a lot of sense. We're doing a lot of damage. Yeah, we built our character very well here. And there goes the first boss. Mind you, the game does get very hard as you keep playing, so make sure that you don't dilly-dally. If you stick around muddering and gathering too many levels and stuff and ignore the primary objectives, the monsters do become incredibly hard to deal with.
Fenrix, the Arbor needs us again.
Alright, where's you this time?
Okay, there's another arbor.
The Arbor's breach is right there.
Alright, time to get to work.
Alright, we got another level up. So far you can see why I like this game. It's easy, it is smooth, it's very interesting as well to play. The graphics are nice and clean. Makes me happy. Let's go ahead and upgrade another one. I know we can get more blessings, but I want some more unique ones that help us out. Right now we have plenty of offensive blessings. We don't need any more, I think. We just need to upgrade the ones that we have. Okay, let's keep going. So this is the usual arbor exercise, which is you stand in the circle until the arbor is done purifying. And once it's done, you get your reward or blessing or whatever it is the Arbor decides to give you as a reward. Alright, we got a level up. Let's see what we can do. 2 coins. Trigger a coin exploit. No, I don't want anything dash specific because I have no idea whether I'll actually get the opportunity to dash. So depending on something you may or may not do is not such a great idea. Something automatic, something that happens all the time would be great. All right, so we get to talk to someone.
Stop the archdemon? Didn't think Calio was the gambling type.
Yeah, I get the sense he usually folds at the slightest risk. But I'm his winning hand, I assure you.
You've got a decent bluff going there. Good. No one knows the winner till the river flips.
It'll be quite the thrill. You can look forward to it.
Okay.
We'll all go bust together. I haven't felt this rush in ages.
Let's go ahead and upgrade the slot machines. We already have her doing good by us. Does inflict quite a lot of damage, so that's good. We have a boss in that direction. We should go pay the gentle boss a visit. Prior to which, we will get some kind of level up before we do that. Let's see. Coin toss or Wiper Overdrive. This is a good idea. Let's take care of whatever the heck this is. What is that? Dude.
What's this place?
Careful, Fenrix. There's a powerful demon here. Meow.
Meow indeed. Let's go for it. Uh-oh. Hello? Bahamut? Baphomet. Right.
Here to take responsibility for Fenrix Haven?
That didn't mean to bother you. I was looking for... hold on. How did you know my name?
It's the first signifier of class, boy. I never miss it. Though I suppose Haven doesn't exactly ring with nobility.
Hey man, don't see me going after your family. But since you're in my way, guess I'll have to go after you.
Make sure that you dodge on time. Okay, just saying, Bappo is not taking a lot of damage. Oh, this is gonna take a while, I think. Yeah, I feel I went into this fight a little bit early. At least I got a heal. Alright, we are hitting him. But as for whether or not we can do enough damage to kill him, that's a different point. Yeah, I don't think we can win this one.
We're not dying here. Not with that healing orb nearby.
What healing orb nearby? I'm sorry, what? Oh yeah, got it. Okay, I see it now. Okay, I'm playing smarter. Thanks for pointing that out, Super Cat.
Heal up. You look like you need it.
I no longer have any healing charges, so there is that. I'd like some healing, please. Yeah, I need some healing now. Oh, shite.
Fenrix, stay with me!
Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna work. I took way too much damage there. So, you can do the bosses in any order that you feel like. And if you get the order wrong, obviously, just like what happened right now, we would not have the damaging power, the DPS, to finish off the boss. But yeah, I love this game. Animations are good. Dodging is nice. The attacks are good. Weapons are decent. I hope they add more weapon varieties. The characters are interesting. I think the storytelling itself could be better, but I assume that will be the case in the full version of the game. So this has been Ember and Blade. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, hit that like button, subscribe to our Patreon page, visit our website, ags.guru. Please do remember to read our book, Embertel EPR, the early promotional release, which is the first 40,000 words of the book. You can find it online for free, or you can buy it for like $1 on Amazon and any popular bookstores. Our website will be redesigned in a couple of days and up, so that's something that everybody can look forward to as well. My name is Windus Andar. This has been Andar Plays Something for 30, and it's been great to play Ember and Blade for you. Subscribe to it on Steam, support the dev if you like it, and I will catch you next time. Cheers, boys.